The United States of America have remained consistent. 8 goals in the first quarter, 8 in the second. They limited Barbados to just 5 in the second quarter though, and so they turned a 2-goal deficit into a 1-goal lead, 16-15 at half-time. Let's have a look at the highlights over at Peterson Nati. Anaya Lankain has struggled on the shooting end for the USA, but her mother, Ansel Lankain, has held up really well.
Certainly, they have played a great combination in that first half. A lot of times you see the older Lankain running out to help the team to bring that ball in, and she plays in it. You see a nice placement there to her mother, and she does awesome. 8 from 8. Even though our daughter 44%, 4 from 9. So that makes a huge difference when they can get the ball and score. On the other hand, you know, even though Blackman is shooting 92%, 12 from 13, and Brianna Holder shooting 75%, 6 from 8, they're still spending a lot of time passing. They make maybe like 5 to 6 passing in their attacking circle, which takes up a lot of time, and that's the result of the low scoring game you see there.
Yeah, you have to give credit as well to the US defense, because they have been strong, sturdy, and the umpire had to get involved as well with a tussle involving Ansel Lankain in the circle.
Definitely, and kudos to Shayna Wilson and Tishana Daly. They have made the Bajan shooters' life miserable in the circle.
Yeah, they have, limiting Barbados Gems to just 5 goals in that second quarter, and that would be of massive concern for Barbados.
Certainly, and of course you have the center, the wing defense, they're hustling for those loose balls, and that makes huge difference.
Well, I look at the statistics: 20 contacts apiece, turnovers 15 for USA, 14 for Barbados. Not a lot in it, not a lot in it.
Even Stevens, everything is even. That's why the score is like that. Turnovers are the same.
Yeah, USA just 1 ahead of Barbados. Barbados ranked 14 in the world. The USA ranked 37th in the world. But yeah, they're a lot closer in this matchup. The second half to come. Yeah, well, the story of this match is that Barbados were pushed in the first 2 quarters. They led 10-8 at the end of the first. USA turned it around to lead 16-15 at the end of the second quarter. But then Margaret Cutting introduced Faye Agard, came in at goal shoot. Latonia Blackman, who started at goal shoot, then went to goal attack. And that changed the course of this match over in Cincinnati.
Certainly, it really did. And what was good, what Barbados did well, they really took that ball down and feed it very nicely into Agard, and she was a huge target that it was hard for the USA team to manage. And then they really put a lot of pressure in the midcourt there, trying to stifle the USA team, and you know, really resulted in the USA taking very little shot.
Yeah, the USA scored 8 goals in the first quarter, 8 in the second. They only had 7 shots in the third, scoring 3. And then in the final quarter, the Americans scored 7. Far from enough, because it was a night that belonged to that lady, Faye Agard, just dominant. A really good night as well for Ansel Lankain for the USA team. Started at goal shoot alongside her daughter Anaya Lankain at goal attack, and she just didn't get the ball enough, Ansel Lankain, because she shot really well. But at the other end, Faye Agard was the woman of the night. Absolutely no doubt about it. Look at that take. That was a fantastic take, by the way. Definitely deserves to be on the highlight reel. 47-26, Barbados beating the United States of America 2 footwork calls apiece. Contacts 41 against USA, 34 against Barbados. Obstructions 8 against USA, 3 against Barbados. Turnovers 27 Barbados, 31 USA. Interceptions 8 and 7. Offsides just 1 in the match, and that was against the United States of America. The statistic that matters though, 26-47. Barbados taking victory and going 3 from 3. Well, from one gem to another. Mariah Ramarak.
All right, so congratulations to Barbados. I'm hanging out now with the winning captain, Latonya Blackman. Latonya, what a win. I have to say, USA did push you though.
Yes, it was a great game. I'm glad for the win, but I think that USA pushed me to the mark that we had to show our best game in that ball and fight that we had in me. I'm proud of all 12 players.
And of course, you know, there were certain instances. Did you feel any sort of loss in confidence at particular points in the game?
No, I didn't feel no loss of confidence. I know the girls had the fight in them, and I know at the end we would have been victorious.
So what are you going to tell your team when you head back to team meeting?
Ladies, that was a great game. I love the fight, and I hope we got that in for the rest of the tournament.
Do you think, based on what you saw today, based on that fight, because, you know, every team can come out and win games, but the team that is able to fight back is the one that makes it to the end. Do you think that Barbados is going to take one of those 2 spots for the World Cup next year?
Yes, I am confident that we will take 1 to 2 spots for next year.
You have a lot of Barbados fans. They tune into SportsMax all the time. Anything you want to say to them before you go?
Thanks for the support. We love it bad.
All right, and that's the winning captain. All smiles for her, and well-deserved, because her team, you know, put up that fighting win, as you just heard from her. I'm now talking to Shayna Wilson. You know, not the performance that you would have wanted, but your ladies had some really, really good moments, key moments during this match.
Yes, we did. We went out there to put up a good fight, and we did. We played our game. We maintained playing our own game, but, you know, the best team had to win.
Shayna, a lot of moments though, positive moments to take away from the match. Talk to me about some of those.
Positive moments, our passing, our accuracy in shooting, our defending, and the way our team is starting to gel together more as the days go by.
These improvements, what does this mean for USA's netball moving forward? I think it's in good hands.
Yes, the USA netball is in good hands. Again, we're trying to get as many clubs together in the US to come together, so we'll have more league and play time for us to do, and then with that, if we gel and have more games like the Caribbean, then I guess we will get more out of it.
Thank you so much, and I know you're eager to get back to your team, so you can have that team talk. Good luck. All right, so we just heard from our 2 captains. Congratulations again to Barbados. It's now time where I hand you back to Ricardo Chambers, where he'll wrap up our broadcast for us. Ricardo?
All right, thank you very much, Mariah. There you have it, confirmation of the final score. Barbados beating USA 47-26. 3rd victory for Barbados from as many matches. Well, let's have a look at what's coming up on our broadcast.